Rocky Balboa. He didn't come from power, wealth, or fame. His legacy started in the streets of Philly, barely scraping by, just another kid with a left hook. A guy like Rocky isn't supposed to make it to the top. He was counted out before he even stepped into the ring. And yet, he didn't just fight his opponents. He fought life itself. When we meet Rocky, he's grinding through days in a crumbling apartment, working as a debt collector for a loan shark. But even then, the fighter in him never gave up. He'd hit the gym, pounding old beat-up punching bags like he had something to prove. To everyone else, he was the Italian stallion just scraping by. To him, he was just one punch away from turning it all around. And it's not just about fighting. Rocky found something more in Adrian, the quiet love of his life. With her, he found hope and purpose beyond the ring. Adrian became his rock, the steady force in his corner when the world doubted him. Their bond grounded Rocky in a way no title or trophy ever could. Now, when Rocky got the shot at the heavyweight title, people thought it was a joke. A nobody against Apollo Creed, the undefeated champion. It was like David against Goliath, but that's where Rocky shined. He didn't win that fight, but he went the distance. That was his victory, proving that sheer willpower and grit could take him further than anyone thought possible. No one else trained like him, hauling logs, running up the Philadelphia Museum steps, turning pain into power with every single step. Rocky doesn't rise to the top because he's the strongest or the fastest. He wins because he can take a hit and keep moving forward. And that is what it means to be a champion. As Rocky's journey continued, he faced bigger challenges, not just in the ring, but in life. Losing friends, experiencing tragedy, battling opponents twice his size. Like in Rocky IV, when he faced Ivan Drago. It wasn't just a fight, it was a test of resilience. He stood there, outgunned, against a man trained to demolish him. But Rocky didn't falter. Every punch he threw at Drago was a punch for everyone who'd been counted out, who'd been told they couldn't do it. Over time, Rocky's fights extended beyond the ring. He started passing down his lessons, taking up the role of a mentor, whether for his own son or Adonis Creed, Apollo's boy. He showed them that victory isn't about trophies or belts, it's about the strength you find in your hardest moments. So who is Rocky Balboa? He's not just a boxer, he's the symbol of resilience, the proof that the human spirit can overcome any odds. Rocky shows us that a true champion isn't made in the ring. They're built in the fires of failure, loss, and hard-fought triumphs. And he's the guy who taught us, one punch at a time, that sometimes the hardest hits come from life. But if you keep fighting, you'll find a way to stand tall.